So we've got a builder that we have never shown here on this channel, and it is absolutely gorgeous. But one of the best things about this is a master plan community with over a dozen builders with some of the best amenities that you'll see in any neighborhood that's gonna be built for the next decade. But the thing I'm most excited about is that you get all of that and you have some of the lowest taxes that you will see in all of Dallas, Texas. Yes, that is right. There is no mud and no PID taxes that you're worried about. People move to Texas all the time and talk about, hey, we don't have any state income tax, but they get you on the property taxes. Well, that's not the case here in this community. So we're gonna get started with this absolutely gorgeous home right here behind us. It is around 3,400 square feet, has everything you and your family could possibly want. And we're gonna hop across the street and show you one of the most popular builders out here in Dallas, Texas. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we're getting today's tour started with a Century Living home. This is a great family home and a great size. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, just under 3,400 square feet, and has a game room, media study, everything you could possibly want. But we're right here in the bread and butter of the home, and we're gonna get started right here in the kitchen. We just kind of want to show you what this place has to offer. This is a builder I've never shown on this channel, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and I think you're really gonna like it. So we're here in the main living area. You've got your tucked away staircase. I do want to point that out. So even though it is not the centerpiece to the house, it is when you are in the main living space and in the kitchen space. So we've got a nice, bright, wide open kitchen. You'll see that the cabinet space, or the cabinets go all the way to the top of the ceiling, which is a huge, huge plus. Less to clean, just looks really classy and so much nicer. So right over here in the corner is a pantry that just got stuff kind of thrown in here, but I do want to point out that it is a really, really nice sized pantry, because that's one of the biggest complaints we get is you get these nice, beautiful, gorgeous homes out here, and then you walk into the kitchen that's huge, and then you get this little tiny little pantry, but that's not the case here. So you've got room for your coffee bar right over here in the corner, so much counter space, and then right off of the kitchen, you're gonna have your laundry space. So really nice size laundry room here, nice and wide open, extra cabinetry. Even somebody got a gift right here, a little champagne. There must be a closing coming up. And then I do want to point out right around the corner, you've got your nice little mud bench section right there. So cool little setup. And you may have an entryway from the garage, just because we'll show you that here in just a little bit, just depending on where your garage space is. So you got this huge island right here, and these freaking amazing, these are hard hats right here. Who doesn't want a cowboy hat, hard hat? So if we walk some of these homes together while you're building, we may have to get you one of these, so give me a call. So 5-burner gas stove right here. You got the herringbone tile, beautiful Vent-A-Hood right here as well. So if you love to cook, the thing is a beast. So no worries whatsoever. Everybody wants the double oven. You got it. It fits in here nice and seamlessly. Looks really, really nice. And then you've got your beautiful informal / formal dining space right over here that is absolutely gorgeous, because you've got all these nice modern windows all the way surrounding this place. Nice little classy table with seating for 8, so no problem whatsoever as far as the seating goes. And it's just a really nice layout. Some of these are extended really long ways. This one has the little cutout corner, so even though this is a nice wide open house, it still has its separation. So I want you to see that from the main kitchen and eating area, this is what you're going to be looking at, and that is extremely tall ceilings, really classy looking gas fireplace, and just a really nice little ambiance with all these windows all throughout this place. And then what I told you about earlier is the staircase not being the focal point from when you first walk into the home, but when you're in the main living space, that is definitely the main focal point. So a really cool, classy setup. So you've seen the main living spots. Let's go ahead and check out the backyard and just kind of show you what is going on with the 60-foot lot. So we always got to show you what you're working with as far as the backyard is concerned. So this is the 60-foot lot product, which is meaning like when you're looking at the front of the yard, it is 60 feet wide. So some of these are going to be 40, 50, 60, and then you're going to have some oversized lots in here as well. So this one is going to have a nice size covered patio, which is always a plus. And I do want to point out, if you want to put some extra different tile and make this your own design, you can definitely do that, extend this out. But this is a 60-foot lot. You will notice that you've got this really cool gray privacy fence that is only in this community of painted tree. And there are some beautiful lots that are heavily treed as well. So keep that in mind. We're out here, this video has been taken in February, so we don't have the trees, not all green, but believe me, that is right around the corner. And it looks so much better here in the spring. All right, now back into our eat-in kitchen spot, which is absolutely stunning. We're gonna walk right into where usually your primary bedroom is gonna be, in the back corner left or right side of the house. So you've got a really nice one here, nice and wide open. This room is massive, so I don't know if you can actually tell how massive it is, but it's big. You got these 3 big windows. It is as long as it is wide. There's this area for seating. You do not feel crowded in here, and you're probably, if your master bedroom's not this big, you're probably gonna have to buy you some new furniture for this bedroom because it is huge. If you didn't have that seating area and stuff, you really wouldn't know what to do with this place. So, of course, when you do see stuff like this, the really cool shiplap wall and stuff like that, that's something you'll have to do after the fact. But luckily, I have lots of contractors and people that I can get you in touch with, and I'll get that hooked up for you. So now we're here in the master bathroom. Gorgeous spot. Of course, there's a door right there, but you've got tons of space right over here with your 2 separated vanities. You got your little sitting area right here, which is really nice. Fogged over window, which is cool. And then a huge soaker tub right over here. I'm sure if you wanted to get the standalone tub, it's probably going to be an option for you as well. I know this isn't everyone's style, but remember, you can put your little wine glass and all that stuff, and it's not going to fall off. So there are some pros and cons to each, but remember, you're going to have options. Your beautiful glass shower right here, which is a nice size with the bench, which is always a plus after a long, hard day. Just get that really nice and hot. Just sit there and relax. And now we got our master closet. So here's your closet space right in the middle of the room, kind of tucks over into the corner over there and over here. Definitely not the biggest space, but we can make it work. There's lots of storage here in this house. And it's a big house, 3,400 square feet. And you're always gonna have that storage under the staircase as well. So not the smallest closet, not the biggest closet, but we have a lot to work with. But now we're gonna go back into the front of the house. Before we do, if you're liking this video and you have any thoughts of moving to Dallas, Texas now or a year from now, please don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. So as you can see, we've got our staircase, our kitchen, and our main entryway right here with the 8-foot door. This is where we came in. And if you like tall ceilings, this is exactly what you got. So you got your 20-foot ceilings in here, which is really, really nice. So it feels way bigger than it even is. And then over to this side, this is going to be where your garage space is. So this is where your sales reps will be meeting with you right over here, but this is going to be your office space. So earlier when we did show you that pantry area with, the laundry space area with the mud bench, you would have a door there because that is where your garage space is. So just keep that in mind if you're a little confused. But this is gonna be your office space right here with your 2 modern farmhouse windows, nice and wide open, really cool shelving right here. And then of course, right across the way is going to be your full bedroom and full bathroom. Not quite an ensuite, but it's close enough basically to be one. If you wanted to put an extra door here and make it one, you could definitely do that as well. So I love this bedroom though, because it's a good size, tall ceilings, but you got these huge windows that take the entire front section of the room, as well as this window over here in the corner. So it is kind of a cloudy day right here as we're filming, but it is super bright, really cozy feeling space. And then a huge walk-in closet, and they even put your little shoe shelf in there, which is a huge plus. So Nice bedroom set up right at the front of the house. And then your full bathroom right here at the front of the house as well, with the walk-in shower, step right in. So if you've got older parents or anything like that, you don't have to worry about them tripping on the bathtub. So I know that's a huge plus for those of you with older parents, having the second bedroom on the downstairs. And then like I was talking about earlier, anytime you have a staircase here in Texas, you usually have a ton of storage space there as well. So we don't have those basements, but we do have storage. So now that we've seen the downstairs, we got a lot more to show you upstairs. So let's go head up there. All right, so now we're back towards the middle of the house. And I do want to point out from this portion of the home, you're gonna be able to see into the front and the back side of the house. And I do want to point out one more time, this really, really cool fireplace and how that tile goes all the way up this 20-foot ceiling. But I do also want to point out the fact that that's probably a big upgrade. So if you want to spend the extra amount on that, you can. If you want to do that after the fact, you're probably going to save quite a bit of money. So just want to let you know that. But right here, this wall right here is actually not in their new product. You're actually going to have the spindles like you see, or we just saw coming up those stairs. So this is going to be nice and wide open like you see in most of the homes. So don't worry if this isn't your style, we're going to be okay. So this is your main flex space right here, / game room, whatever you want to make it room. They got the shuffleboard over here in the side, little modern windows up top, more storage up here. So you got toys, just throw them all in there, which is really cool. And then your media room space, which, come on, little underwhelming on the size of the TV we have right here. So they decked this model out and they couldn't even hook us up with a TV. So a little disappointed in the room, a little smaller than I would like to see, but the TV is way smaller than I'd like to see. So you could still put a projector in here. Not sure what the deal is there, but still a good room setup. You got all the space outside of there as well. And then we're gonna head to the front of the house. And back at the front, this is gonna be the first bedroom we're gonna be looking at. And before we get too deep into this bedroom, you gotta look at this thing. Look at the size of this closet space right here. That is ridiculous. That's like a whole nother room by itself. Not really sure the point of that. They could have made this room much bigger, but it is a good size bedroom. All these rooms are actually a really good size. And I love the size of the windows as well. So big bedroom space, insane size. I've seen master closets smaller than that in some of the homes that we show. Oh, don't want to pass the bedroom. I know bathroom. So this is going to be the main bath that these rooms are going to be sharing, which is really nice because it's a good size. You got this huge vanity and there's a door there as well as a door right here and a linen closet, tub shower combo. So you can still close and lock everything. So you don't have to worry about, you're sharing one bathroom, but you don't have to worry about being all in one space at the same time. So you don't have all those fights and things going on. And then here is your last of the bedrooms up here. So this is a really good sized bedroom. You got the two windows over here in the corner and then another walk-in closet space right here. So really good size as well. Not quite as big as the other one, but still, I do want to point out the little man door right there in the corner. That is for your attic space. So if anytime there's a certain amount of attic space, you have to have an entryway into it for as far as fire code and things like that. So there's going to be a lock on those. So no worries whatsoever. So this particular floor plan, they're actually adding another half bath downstairs. So as far as when you enter in, it is going to be a 4-bed 3.5 bath instead of a 4-bed 3 bath. So if you're saying that this one didn't have enough, well, there's your extra one. So let's get into some pricing. So these homes are right here. We're in Mckinney, Texas, in one of the nicest neighborhoods in all of Mckinney, Texas. And these are gonna be starting in the 500s and go up into the 800s for those homes that are almost, 4,500 square feet. So lots of square footage. If you want this house right here, these are gonna be completed. As you see, you're gonna be in the 700s, lower 700s, and we can probably negotiate that price for you as well. So let's hop outside, talk a little bit more about this location and head on to the next home. So we've seen our first really cool home by Century Living, and I do wanna point out that they are starting a brand new phase of some of the most affordable homes here in Painted Tree in Mckinney, Texas. So an incredible value coming up very, very soon. So Painted Tree is gonna be comprised of 3 separate districts. We've got our Lake District. We got so many different offerings as far as topography and amenities. So each section of the neighborhood is gonna have their own amenity center and things they're gonna offer for you and the family, different price points, different styling of homes. So it just kind of gives you everything all in one space, but you can actually choose what you want, if that makes sense. So lots of value here in this space, 200 acres of open green space and 20-acre lake. So if you like the open outdoors, you wanna go for a walk for the next hour and not have to see the same thing twice, this might be the perfect place for you. So the next house we're gonna be showing you is right here behind us. And this is one of the most popular builders out here in Dallas, Texas, because you get that nice modern feel. You're gonna know it's a trophy home from the outside. They build in all different price points and they offer everything. Is what you see is what you get. You just don't see that very often here in Dallas anymore. So let's go ahead and check it out. Hey, so now we are here in the very popular Trophy Signature Homes builder out here in Dallas, Texas. And one of the things that makes them so popular is because they offer you a really nice, affordable home that's super, super modern and stuff that you just don't see very often at great prices. So they start, you know, in the luxury end, they start at the very affordable end. They're kind of all over the place. So a lot of people like them. So of course we're right here in the middle of the home. This is a 3,600 square foot home, 5-bed, 4-bath game room and media room. So a lot of home to show you. So we're here in the main kitchen space. We've got our pantry right over here in the corner, still much bigger than what you see in a lot of these homes. Your double oven, your white quartz countertops, your 5-burner gas stove right here with a nice Vena hood, oversized island right here. You'll see these nice LVP flooring, scratch-proof, waterproof, kid-proof, dog-proof. That's what we need out here. So, and another thing that really makes this builder very popular out here in the Dallas, Texas area is the fact that what you see is what you get. So if you see this home, everything in here is gonna be basically standard. So if you see the price, that's gonna be the price. On top of that, we got some great incentives and some savings that we can get you as well. So negotiate a little bit on that end. So here is the main living space. Of course, most people, what is the first thing they say? They want a 2-story home and they want tall ceilings that go with it. So you got your 20-foot ceilings, go all the way up, all these nice bright windows. And if you turn around, you can see this informal dining space. It looks up into the 2nd story right up there. So nice, bright, and wide open. And you may be wondering, where's the staircase? It is right here, kind of in the center of the home. So not a like massive in your face kind of staircase, but it's right here. It's nice and modern. It's tucked away. It's built really good. So, and then here's your fireplace. Once again, standard, you know, it may not be your style, but this is a more modern feel. If you want to come in after the fact, put some tile or whatever around here to make it just to look a little bit more classy, you can definitely do that. And then right in the back corner, we're gonna head into the master retreat. Before we do, I gotta point out your laundry space. So we don't have anything in here, but you will see that this is a pretty good sized room. So you got this extra bump out right here if you wanted to add additional cabinetry, if you wanted to put a sink. There's a lot that you can actually do with this space. It's nice that it is right off of your master retreat. So massive master bedroom. Once again, I love that you have the vaulted ceilings in here with the can lighting, the 3 windows, just a huge bedroom that bumps out into this corner. So it's actually really cool setup the way they have it. Like if you wanted to put some like, I don't know, some extra doors right here just to block this off, you could definitely do that. But they've got, basically this is like another seating area. You can put a desk over here for some of you, you know, multiple people may be working from home. You only have one office, you need all the bedrooms. This could definitely be a second office for you. Put an extra door there. So lots of things you could do with this space. Love the huge windows. And then your master bathroom extravaganza retreat. That's what I'm gonna call this one. And it's kind of It's kind of a cool shape. Usually it's all just one little rectangle, but this one's unique. So we've got these separated vanity right here, nice wide open area, lots of room to move around. And then our really nice oversized walk-in shower with the 3 modern windows up top and your double doors into your really good size master closet space. So it goes down a little bit that way as well as through here. So lots of space, a lot going on in this room. And like I said, what you see with this home is what you get. Most of these homes are going to be very kind of similar as far as the interior finishes and things they put in these homes. They do a lot of spec builds, trophy, so they're not going to be the builder where you come up to them and tell them, hey, I want this, 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 and this. You're basically going to have a list of homes to choose from, prices to choose from, square footage, and you're going to go off of that and be able to choose your home, and they're going to get it done really, really quick. So take one more great look at this main living space that enters all the way through the kitchen and into the front entryway, which is actually where we're going to be headed right now. So we're here at the front of the house, and one of the things I love is that when you first walk in, you've got the tall ceilings right off of the bat. So you've got the 20-foot ceilings looking into the second floor. And of course, this is where we're going to meet with our amazing sales reps, which will be your garage space. So right over here is going to be your bathroom setup, which has got your little walk-in shower. You got to check this out. We're going to fit you in here. I know Kyle's a big guy, but he's going to find a way. We've got our nice little tucked away into the corner walk-in shower. You just don't see that very often. And our really nice, very tall ceilings bedroom right here at the front of the house. So not a massive room, but with the big 10-foot ceilings, it really feels nice. And you will notice that trophy homes, you're going to be able to see from the outside and know exactly what it is, because they're going to have the really nice modern architectural look that most builders do not do. And then a really good size walk-in closet with some fancy carpet, I must say. It comes with fancy carpet. You're not going to get that regular shag carpet that you're used to seeing. And before we go upstairs, we got a little bit more to show you. So we showed a little bit your garage space over there, which is right now the sales rep's office. This is going to be where you're entering in. You've got this nice little mud bench area right here to hang your jackets, throw everything, get all your kids' stuff, hide it from everybody else's view, and a really nice office space right here with all the windows out back, nice and spacious. You've got your can lighting up top, even put a fan in for you, which is always a negative because most places only put a fan in like one bedroom, if that, but they're all wired for fans, just to let you know. And then of course you gotta have your double glass doors right there. And more storage. Understairs storage is always huge because you never have enough storage. And we know that because storage buildings are going up everywhere in the Dallas area. So now that you've seen the massive downstairs of this home, let's go ahead and head upstairs. All right, so you did see that we have our staircase. It's kind of hidden, so not the main focal point here in this house, which I know a lot of you like, but it's still got a nice modern look to it, as you can see from the railing up top. So when we saw the last house, you saw how it was all sheetrocked. Well, this is the other alternative and what they're planning to do with the other home. So this is gonna be your main flex space. It is nice and wide open in here. They've done a lot with it though. They've got a lot of furniture in here. Most people are gonna make this into, I guess, a TV room like they have it, or a game room, but they've got an office space. They got little chairs and desks right over here. And then over in this corner over here is going to be your first full bathroom, which is a really nice modern setup right there. And that is gonna be one of the ones that your guests are gonna be using. And then your closet space, I was looking at the closet, your first bedroom. And it's a great location because it's got that nice little long hallway tucked away from everybody else. So it's gonna be nice and quiet in this space. And then your nice modern window up front once again. And all these are gonna have somewhat a decent closet. I mean, that one's gonna be underwhelming compared to what we've been looking at, but for a kid, it's gonna work out just fine. So back through your main little entryway right there, which is really, really cool. It's nice and wide open everywhere, as you can see. And then off of your game room flex space, you're gonna have your media room space. So decent sized media room space, big couch as you can see. And at least we have some type of, we got at least a fake TV on the wall here. The last house didn't have anything, which is so strange to me, because these are a big hit out here in Texas. If you're moving here and you're getting a house, at least, over 3,000 square feet, you're gonna get a media room. That's just the way it is. Some people are like, I don't want that. You can turn it into whatever you want, but the people like their media rooms here. So right here is going to be your next bedroom. Nice and cozy setup. We've got some tall ceilings, plenty of space for the additional furniture. Definitely doesn't feel crowded in here whatsoever. And this is gonna be your Jill Jack bathroom maze. We're gonna get through it though. So this is gonna be, nice and wide open right there. You got this really oversized, really nice size oversized vanity. I can't talk today. And then a much larger closet. You're gonna like this one a little bit better. Much larger than the last one we saw. I don't know if we can get through here, Kyle. What do you think? We'll be fine. We're gonna get through this. So your Jill Jack bathroom, which means it's attached. You're gonna be sharing a bathtub, but you're not gonna share the vanity space. So you've got your oversized vanity once again, lots of room to move around, and then another decent sized bedroom. I think it's the same, maybe a little bit smaller than the last one we saw. Not really sure. Ooh, my son would love that. Into dinosaurs right now. Dinosaur phase is a big one. As you can see, you got room for a desk over here as well. And then a decent size closet space once again with attic access, which I know a lot of parents get concerned about that. You're gonna have your own lock. You don't have to worry about what's going on there. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about pricing. So in this community, Pettine is one of the nicest neighborhoods in Mckinney, Texas. And this is one of the more popular builders. So this builder is gonna be starting in the mid 500s and go up from there. They've got new phases opening up, so much to offer, give you a nice modern package. And we've got insane interest rates, super, super low with tons of closing costs, 40,000 your way. And those incentives change all the time. So as the market starts to heat up, those start to dwindle away. So keep that in mind. Things are starting to heat up here in Texas. Now let's go ahead and talk a little bit more outside about where we're at. Okay, so now we've seen two really nice houses, but the thing is, if these didn't work for you, that's okay, because there are an insane amount of builders out here in this community. This place is going to be absolutely massive, and there's something for just about everybody here in this community. So we're smack dab right here in the middle of McKinney, Texas. And if you look on a map, we are a little bit further north as far as where McKinney is currently, but with where the growth is going, we're actually right here in the center, because we've got about 250,000 people, and we're gonna be sitting at around 400,000 or so at build out. So if you're looking for a place to raise a family that's gonna have just about everything and families everywhere and people that you can meet and have fun with, this might be the perfect place for you. Shopping, dining, everything is right down the street, and you have quick access to absolutely everything. And it's only gonna continue to get better as the new things continue to move further north. So if this home or that home isn't right for you, check out this absolutely incredible builder by Southgate, or build by Southgate Homes right here. This is my favorite home in the entire community. And remember to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town.